Hello everybody, Mark Sullins from You Know Where, AM Pressure Washing. All right, as far as I know, there is not another one of these trucks in the world. We just completed building the first ever all electric equipment pressure washing truck. So without further ado, let me show you what we got going on here. So on the pressure washer, we run two pressure washers with burners. So this is a three-phase, 230 volt, 4,000 PSI at 5 gallons per minute pressure washer with burner. The pressure washers, when I'm building them, I made them very compact, and we use the pressure washers for a lot of different things. So like this pressure washer right here, we did a cutout for the control panel for the generator. So all of this electric equipment, by the way, is run with a generator. There's not a battery out there that can run all this stuff unless, a very huge one, and then that's not feasible. So we incorporated the control panel for the generator to start up. Inside this pressure washer, we have the gas fill for the truck and the diesel fill for the generator and for the burners on this, for the two burners. We have 5 electric Reelcraft hose reels. So with 300 foot of hose on each spool, it makes it much easier. Hit a button, coil your hose back up, and you're ready to go for the next job. This side, due to California, we are green. We have a, this one I think is 12 gallons per minute vacuum cleaner to be able to reclaim the water, filter it, put it back into your storage tank, and reuse it again. It gets down to a 2 micron once it goes through all the filtration systems. Here is the filters for the 20 and 50 micron as it goes through, but with one more filtration, we can get it down to a 2 micron. Here you have your control panel, your breaker box with all your breakers for every piece of pressure washer. This pressure washer right here, we have 2 of them in the center. I use electric pressure washers for the DI water, where you got your DI tank right there, to clean windows, to clean solar panels, and I also have one for degreaser. So when we go out and clean concrete, we spray a degreaser down the concrete before we start surface cleaning it. And then on this side, you got your control panels, your switches for these 2 pressure washers. So the left one is for that side, this one's for this side. Inside this pressure washer, we utilize this area for your manifolds for your water tank. So whenever you turn the water on, you have a manifold for each water tank. This is a drain for the degreaser tank, and I got the same setup for the DI tank. So with this system right here, we started working on this system, literally the R&D 3 years ago. A year later, I started ordering equipment. Due to COVID, it took a long time, almost a year for me to start getting the equipment in. Then we had to start modifying it to be able to make it to a truck mount. These pressure washers are built to be inside of a building or at a job site. They're hard mount, they stay there. They're not like the other pressure washers that you go do mobile detailing with, or you go out and do pressure washing with. So these we made into transportable. We had to do a lot of configuration on them, remove a lot of stuff, like all your unloaders and everything else. We had to move everything around so it works to be on this truck. But with your storage compartments, I got my tools, I got my chemicals. There's your chemicals right there. I still got to put some other stuff in here. On the other side, I got storage for my vacuums, for my my locker where I keep my boots and extra clothes and all that kind of stuff. But this is the platform that we're building for cities like Caltrans. Like if Caltrans is looking for a truck, we can build these trucks in mass production so you can go out and take care of the city, the streets, hazmat spills, or whatever you need to use it for. But with this truck, you are all electric. So with the generator, I'm gonna crank it up right now. And you can listen how loud the generator is. The generator is actually about half the decimals of one gas engine. So this is why we built this, to get rid of all of the gas engines. But you still have to have a generator to be able to run every one of these pieces of equipment all at the same time. So the generator I'm running is a 20K PowerTech generator. But it can run everything without even bogging it down. So when you get out of the truck, you hit a switch, it'll start clicking and you can hear it when it cranks up. So that's it. When it first cranks up, now it's going to idle up to running. That's as loud as it gets. The gas engines on a pressure washer are twice as loud as this right here. So this is as loud as it gets, and with these electric motors, you don't even hear them. So I'm going to do another video here in a minute. Let me get suited up and get the hoses out, and I'm going to clean the front of my building. We're going to run the surface cleaner for the sidewalk, and we're going to show you how everything runs. More to come. All right, so I'm about to start surface cleaning, and I just went and turned the burner on, so now we're going to start surface cleaning. You can see the before and after how much it cleans. See the before and after with hot water? And that's it. Do you hear the pressure washer running? No, you don't. All you hear is the generator running just a little bit. And the other noise you hear is just whenever you're spraying from the wand, it's the noise of the water coming out. But that's exactly how quiet it is. So I'll turn this off, de-energize it. Turn the burner off. Now I'm gonna come back and start doing my rinse. This is how to take care of your equipment. So once I got done running the surface cleaner, you wanna wash this surface cleaner every single time. So, you always clean your equipment when you get done. I don't care if you're going to another job. Rinse it off, squeeze the trigger, drain the water, it'll drip out of your tips. So you move your equipment out of the way and finish cleaning. I use a dual lance one so I can control the pressure. What I'm talking about, when you squeeze the trigger, you can turn it wide open or you can put it in bypass to rinse. So this is called a dual lance. See how I can control the water when I'm rinsing? With the dual lance, you can control your pressure. You can turn it down so you're not blowing the landscaping away and everything else. Looks like I got debris in my tip. There it is, now it's straight. So now we're going to do some window cleaning. So the way I do the foam cannon, we have the ball valve with the soap. Turn it wide, put a little bit of soap. Shut it off, disconnect it, and hook your wand up. Wet your brush a little bit. And that's how quick you can do a job. So not only is it quiet, it's energy efficient. You don't have all these gas engines running. Everything is electric. And give me a call. Tell me what you think, sir. Give me a thumbs up. If you need to see more of it, we're going to post it. You'll see it on all of our social media. You'll see it on our YouTube. And hope you enjoyed the show. Everybody have a great day. Peace.